You have come here from far and wide to celebrate his incarnation. And on this day, between the guru and the disciple, the feeling of love that should exist. It is for this reason that the bond between guru and disciple has been sung about for ages and ages. That very thing, you have come to witness it in life as a unique kind of enthusiasm, on a completely different level and in a different way. Today, this day is pointing you toward a very profound and significant message, on one hand, which has always been it has always been a necessary and extremely important foundation. Celebration. With the guru, we learn to live our lives fearlessly. In this world, we learn to live spiritually. What do the saints say? That you must live in this world as if you are a part of that supreme being. The soul is a part of God, indestructible, conscious, pure, and naturally a source of bliss. If you come to know that you belong to the supreme being, then every day of yours will be a celebration. You will have no fear, no anxiety, neither of living in this world nor of losing it. Neither of people nor of what people think. And this celebration itself is the foundation of our life, of this human life. After passing through 8.4 million life forms, it is said that only after enduring the cycle of 8.4 million births does one attain a human body. But if one misses devotion, one will again go through the cycle of 8.4 million births. If after 8.4 million life forms you have received a human life, then it was not given to you so that you could live in this world like animals, struggling and dying every day in worries, living each breath in agony. Maharaj Ji used to say, if we look at our daily routine from morning till evening, if we observe our daily routine over the past 30 or 40 years, we will realize that there is not much difference between us and animals. Animals are living better than us. From morning till evening, whatever work we do is only so that we and our families, our loved ones, can make a living. We arrange for their livelihood, their food and drink, and their safety. But the surprising thing is, animals do this better than we do. An animal also sings and enjoys itself. Without worry, it leaves its little eggs in its nest and goes out. It does not have the fear of what will happen to it in this world. Maharaj Ji used to say that human life is the crown of all species. God has given us and you the highest status. So did God give us this only for the world? Not so that we spend our lives worrying about worldly matters 24 hours a day. Human life is meant for celebration, for joy, isn't it? It was an opportunity to live life by singing the glory of that God so beautifully. And whenever you look at the life of any great soul, they have sung and danced through this life. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became a devotee, his life became a celebration. When Mirabai became a devotee, her life was filled with joy. When Kabir became the devotee Kabir, his life was filled with nothing but joy. What is it that they want to teach us, which we need to learn in this age of Kali Yuga, in today's times? If you understand this, how long will this celebration last? Perhaps for you, it has already passed. Until last night, as long as you were dancing, there was a celebration. Now it feels like a time of great trial. Because those who are listening will have to do it, they will have to be tested in it. Now the difficult part has begun. The real celebration was when we were singing and dancing. How long does a celebration last in our lives? If we look at our lives, we spend our entire lives in worries just for a few moments of excitement, for a celebration. From morning till evening, full of responsibilities, worries, the past and the future. of good and bad. Just today, a girl came to me. She has been talking to me for several days. When she spoke to me, she said, I am very worried about this. Whatever I do, how will people see it? Will people remain my friends or not? All of us, just like this world, are living lives filled with all kinds of worries. We are living as if life is a debt, that we have to get through this life, that we have to repay someone's debt in this life. Every moment, all the time, the way we are living, there is nothing left in life except worries. A few days ago, I saw an elderly mother. She came to me. With great difficulty and pain, she walked all the way to me. When I saw her, I realized even coming here was very hard for her. After all, if this mother has come from so far, she must want to talk about something very serious. She came to me and started saying, Brother Ji, my grandchildren have troubled me a lot. They really bother me. They do whatever they want all the time. They have troubled me in all sorts of ways. I asked, did they trouble you or did they trouble your children? There is a whole generation between you and them to whom you had handed over all the responsibilities. You had given everything to them. Now they are the ones earning money, running the household, doing all the work. Are you troubled by them or are they troubled by you? They said, no matter who is troubled, we end up being troubled along with them. Why are you troubled? Because we carry the burden of worries that we neither have to solve nor fix, and nothing will change by our actions. Nor do we have any role in it. We can't remove those troubles, nor can we change them. We even take on the worries that should be handled by our children or grandchildren. We even take on the neighbor's troubles. We carry the burden of the worries of the whole world on our heads. Maharaj Ji used to say that this is not the purpose of attaining human life. Human life, you should live it with joy. You were meant to spend every moment of this life given by God with celebration, with happiness, laughing and playing and being grateful for it. But to achieve that, you need to understand something in life. It's not as if just because I've told you now, you'll immediately understand this point. You heard this and you think you'll become completely worthy of it. Maharaj Ji used to say that if anyone in this world could be transformed just by hearing things, it wouldn't take long for the world to be liberated. People have left no stone unturned in listening to satsangs, in hearing knowledge and in giving knowledge. You must have heard countless things up until now. And even after listening in our lives, there is still no shortage of worries and anxieties in our minds, and the storehouse of our mental concerns has yet to be broken. So what, after all, is the path by which we can truly understand the presence of the Guru in our lives? The lives of saints? With every moment of their lives, they influence the lives of other people, other human beings. It is to be received with great celebration and immense joy upon seeing it. When I look at all of you, when answers come to me, I do not feel happy about what we are celebrating. I am happy that for a few moments you are able to live those moments in your own life. The greatness of this day is less than the greatness of those moments that you are able to accept. You say, it is my Guru's birthday, and you feel joy, those few moments are enough. But can you do this for the whole month, the whole day, all the time? It is only the effect of your state of mind. That is why whenever saints have come into this world and given us their closeness, they have said that you must adopt a way in life to free your mind from the bonds of the world. Until you do this in your life, there will be no transformation in your life. I remember something from a few days ago. A sister came to me and started saying, Adi, Brother Ji, we have heard a lot about you. You can do anything. We are facing a lot of trouble. Please solve our problem. When she came to me, she brought some problem, hoping it would be resolved. I said, your problem is solved today. You will be happy, but tomorrow you will have another problem. The day after tomorrow, you will have yet another problem. As long as there is life, some good or bad karma will keep coming into your life. How long will you keep running to get rid of all these problems in your life? Why don't you make yourself such that you stop letting problems affect you in life? Live in the world but remain untouched by its influence. This is what Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj taught us through his own life. Just like the lotus remains untouched in water, that is the sign of true protection. Don't try to remove the filth from the world. Instead, try to protect yourself from its effects. You won't be able to rid the world of its filth. Swamiji used to say, you won't be able to remove all the thorns from the path, so you need something thick on your feet. You need to wear such sandals that the thorns cannot pierce through, so that the thorns do not prick your feet. Don't look for solutions to the world's sufferings. Don't run all over the world searching for cures to the world's problems. And this is the biggest problem of our times. The problem in your life and mine is that whatever we don't like, we want to change it. We feel our poverty is not good, so we set out to change it. We want our illness to be cured. We want an immediate cure for that illness. We say our legal case isn't going well, the environment around us isn't right, people's ways aren't right. We make every possible effort to change it immediately. First, we try ourselves to fix it, and when it can't be done with our own strength, people say, go to some enlightened person. Someone who can use tantra, mantra, amulets, or some kind of supernatural chant on you. Who can change your life? We want to change everything. When things don't work out, even with such spiritual figures, we get caught up in even more superstition and start running around everywhere. Just recently, I met a brother. He got married. After the marriage, for some time, they did not have any children. They didn't have any children. Someone said, you don't perform religious rituals, that's why you don't have children. Now he thought, this can't be true. What does performing rituals have to do with having children? But when people taunted him every day, he thought, what's the harm in trying? Let's just do it once and see. Now one day he went and performed a ritual, but the priest said, just performing a ritual won't be enough. You'll have to do a special ceremony. So he went ahead and did the special ceremony as well. During the ceremony, something or the other is always offered. So he offered whatever the priest told him to and made a vow in his heart. Now, even after making a vow and performing the ceremony, nothing changed. Then someone said, your problem is too big. This little temple of yours won't be enough. You'll have to go to a bigger place. Gradually, people kept telling him about more and more places, and he started going to them. Sometimes he went here, sometimes there, and in the process, he ended up performing many rituals. In every ritual, he was told to give up something. You have to stop eating this, you have to stop drinking that. In giving things up, he ended up giving up a lot. Life started passing by in worries. He was always anxious that someone might accidentally serve him something he had vowed to give up, or offer him something to drink that he had resolved to avoid. He stopped going out. He stopped meeting people. Whenever he went anywhere, he was constantly worried that something might go wrong, that he might make a mistake. Another 5 years passed. Now, after such a long struggle, he performed many rituals, visited many temples, and took vows at various places. One day, someone said, brother, you haven't consulted a doctor. So he went to see a doctor, and the doctor treated him. By the grace of the Almighty, 2 children were born. When the 2 children were born, people started instilling fear in him, that your birth is the result of a special ritual, and that ritual must be completed, otherwise the children will suffer. Now the worry was that after performing rituals for 5 years, more than 500 rituals, they had visited so many places that they couldn't even remember which one had actually worked. And now they have to go back to those places. They have to perform those same rituals again, repeat those same prayers, so that what they did can be done once more. When I met him recently, he said, brother, I don't believe in any of this. But what happens is, as soon as the other family members or people from other households see the children fall ill, they start taunting again. They say, you didn't complete that ritual, that's why the children are sick. And after hearing this over and over, he says that life is passing by in these very worries. You are not just worrying, but in your desire to change things in the world, you are getting entangled in all sorts of things. Maharaj Ji used to say this. If you come to understand in your life that you are a part of God, you have been sent by the Supreme Being, and in this world, your will, your own desires are very limited. Great souls have tried to explain this in many ways. No matter how much you try, nothing more or less will happen than what the Creator has written. When you were born, even before your birth, your destiny was determined and attached to your life. What all will happen in your life? Life's major events are set. You can't change them. Birth, death, fame, and defeat all are decided by fate. When you're born and when you die is fixed, so you can't extend your lifespan. You may wish for a longer life. Those brothers were just singing a hymn, right? Wishing Bhaiya Ji a long life, but wishing won't make it so. Whatever has been written by God, only that much will remain. No matter how many times you wish for it, nothing will change. Even if you try 1,000 times for your life to be longer or shorter, for your illness to increase or decrease, for happiness or sorrow, for fame or disgrace to change in your life, nothing will happen according to your wishes. When in your life things do not happen according to your will. 60% of the things in your life do not change, no matter how much you want them to. Maharaj Ji used to say that your race to change those things, to make your life go according to your own wishes, is what leads you towards sorrow in this world. That is why when saints come, they say that accepting the will of the Lord, His wish, is the greatest achievement of your life. You must accept that God has sent you into this world. It is God who has given you this beautiful opportunity of human life in this world. You could not have obtained this body by your own will. And if you lose this body, you will not get it again. You will not get this human body a second time. The things you are worried about, you do not have the power to change those worries. He always used to say this. When a person truly understands this in their heart, when this realization settles in their heart and mind, it becomes a part of their life. Such a person becomes a lover of the Guru. That is why if you listen to the words of any great saints, if you listen to the teachings of any great souls who have received something from the Guru, they have always spoken about love in life. Maharaj Ji used to say, Uddhav, he became a beloved friend of Lord Sri Krishna. Once Lord Sri Krishna saw that Uddhav would often speak about great matters of knowledge, saying, do this, do that, this will happen, that will happen. So Lord Krishna thought, how should Uddhav be made to understand? He sent Uddhav to Braj, to the gopis, saying, go and do this. There is something here. The lovers here do not understand what knowledge is. Go and explain it to them. You go and tell them what this knowledge is, how we should practice meditation, devotion, satsang, service, and explain the proper ways to do these things. Now, when this was said, over there, he became very happy. He said, I do this every day. This is a very easy thing for me. Now Uddhav went and explained to the gopis, the Lord has left. Why are you so mad with your vows? Why are you so sad? Why are you so troubled? The Lord will not come back to you. Let go of this madness. Don't do all this. Don't live like this. Forget about him. He has left. He is in Dwarka now and he will not come back again. So then the gopis say to him, this is a matter of love. You want to erase this love? This beloved temple is all about love. Uddhav, devotion is not something you can handle. Here, one must give their heart. Perhaps love is not so cheap. Love is that stream which our Guru awakens within us when we consider him our everything. And to consider someone your everything means that something of yours will diminish, not increase. That comes along with it. When you form a connection with your Guruji, what is your first condition? Perhaps all the great souls, all the saints who have come have expressed this very beautifully. Jain Shah Ji Maharaj was one such saint. He said, if you have fallen in love with your Guru, then it is certain that your worries will disappear along with it. Your fears are bound to vanish. If you start loving a great soul, if you have faith that God is yours, that God is with you, if he is present within you in the form of love, then why would you feel afraid? You feel afraid because you say with your mouth that you love him, but when it comes to truly accepting him, you fall into doubt. You wonder whether he really exists or not, whether he is sitting with you or will come or not, whether he will support you or not. This uncertainty does not allow you to truly connect with the divine in your life. It is said that the very first thing we need to learn in our lives is how to cultivate love for the Guru through life itself. We desire to receive the Guru's love, but the truth is that we are so filled with fear, anxiety, and worries that we are ready to go anywhere. And our desire is always that we should only gain benefits in life. We want others to experience sorrow while we only receive happiness. Happiness for us, sorrow for you. We want to change the sorrow in our lives. But Maharaja Ji used to say, if you have made God your own, then I want to tell you something very beautiful. Those who accepted pain as nectar and drank it with a smile, they did not die from death. Instead, they went to the cremation ground and truly lived. You must accept pain as a blessing from the Lord, it is said. Consider pain as nectar. Nectar meaning elixir or ambrosia. If the pain that is coming into your life is being given by God Himself, then it is nothing less than nectar. It will teach you something valuable. It will set your life on the right path. It will refine your life. Don't run away from that pain. Don't look for a cure for that suffering. Don't go around the world seeking solutions for every kind of trouble, because the pain you are trying to avoid has been sent to change your life, to shape your life. So those who say that the very first thing in our lives, acceptance should come, the strength to accept His will, His command, the wishes of the Lord in your life. What is the first thing we should be able to say? Oh Lord, as you wish, as you will, whatever you give, I will try to remain content with that. If I receive happiness, that too is your will. And if I do not receive happiness, if I do not get things according to my wishes, even then with peace, with ease, with patience, by calming my mind, I will slowly try to stay in that state. I will neither run away nor seek someone else, nor will I look for small different kinds of remedies. I will simply seek your support. Many times people say, you have committed great sins, bad deeds, wrong actions. You should completely reject such talk. The one who has received life through the grace of the Guru and has gained a little awareness, who has understood. Through the Guru's grace, one begins to understand satsang. No matter how many past actions one may have committed, all those actions will be resolved very easily through the Guru's grace. You only need to make a little effort in life to settle yourself in one place, to become steady in one place. That is why I always say just one thing, always emphasize just one thing. Recently, I mentioned something. Many times in satsang or even in your own life, you may have seen this. If you have met someone like this in your life, that person comes to you, tells you about his troubles, complains, shares his pain, and says that he has suffered a lot in his life. He says he has many problems, a lot of difficulties, and if you help him, he will be able to get out of those troubles. Many times people come and ask for financial help. You tell them, brother, since you are in need, let me give you 10,000 rupees. You give him the 10,000 rupees and he leaves after promising you, I'll return it in 5 or 6 days. I'm just facing a little trouble right now. You wait 5 or 6 days, but the money doesn't come back. Then you go to ask for it and you say, brother, when will you return my money? Then he says, brother, wait 1 more week. I'm really in a tough spot right now. I'll give it to you soon. You wait another week and then slowly you just keep waiting for a long time. You don't get your money and you get frustrated from asking again and again. This must happen in everyone's life. Many times people take money but don't return it. For your own money, out of your own need, sometimes you feel like a beggar asking for your own money. It often feels like it's your own money, but you're asking for it as if you're begging and the other person just brushes you off. It's as if they are the master and we are the beggar. But whenever such a situation has happened to you, you must have gradually lost trust in that person. If that person comes to you again after a year and says, I need 1,000 rupees, even though he hasn't returned the 10,000 rupees yet, and now he comes asking for another 1,000, would you give him 1,000 rupees? Would you take out another 1,000 rupees from your pocket for him? Why not? Would you take it out? Isn't that man helpless? Doesn't he have troubles? Isn't he sick? Doesn't he have problems? He has everything. And yet he has lost your trust. He has lost your confidence. He is no longer worthy of your trust. You can't trust him, whether he will keep his word or not, whether he will fulfill the promise he made or not. You will never donate a single penny to him again.
Maharaj Ji used to say that just like this, before we received this human life, you and I also made a promise to that God. We made a promise to that Lord. We said that we would remember that day in our lives. Kabir Sahib says, Kabira, remember that day when your head was below your feet. You came into the world of the dead and forgot your promise. Remember the day when you were hanging upside down in your mother's womb. You and I cried out in anguish, oh Lord, just save me from this pain. We will remember only you. We were saved from that pain. People celebrated. We were born. When we were born, when we felt pain again, we started crying again. We started crying again, oh Lord, save us from this pain. We received help again. We kept crying every day. Every day we kept saying we won't make the same mistake again. Save us from this suffering this time. Maharaj Ji used to say, every day you promise that you will express gratitude to the Lord in your life, and every day you break that promise. If someone breaks even a single promise to you, you don't want to keep them close to you. You break your promise to God every day and still say, oh God, Please fulfill my request. Please fulfill my desire. Huzur used to say that when saints come, they want to show us our own character. We have become so much a part of this world that we are filled with deceit. We have even started deceiving God. We have started cheating the Master himself. But Huzur used to say, you can never deceive God. Whenever you go to Guruji and say, Guruji, please just do this for me, Guruji knows everything. He knows what you truly hold in your heart. You are just saying with your mouth that you want your work to be done. You won't even come back to the satsang afterwards. As for meditation, that's out of the question. You won't even lend a hand in serving others. If you have to help someone else even a little, you'll pull your hand back. If someone else has to stand in line before you to get Bhayaji's darshan, you'll elbow them and ask how they got in the middle. How did you get in the middle? Maharaj Ji used to say, there is a world of difference between the feelings we are filled with and the work we actually want to do. Until our mind understands the truth of that God, until it is filled with compassion and mercy, until you want to give to others, you will not receive anything from the Guru in your life. The Guru will not give you anything until then either. You might say many times, Bhayaji, I have come to you so many times, why aren't you giving it to me? But Bhayaji is explaining to you that you asked for the same thing last time as well, and your previous promise is still pending. That is still there too. You haven't fulfilled that yet either. So you and I just need to understand one thing. God cannot be deceived. You can cheat worldly people, but you cannot cheat the Master. You cannot cheat that Lord. And this deceit will only serve us for as long as this life lasts. 10, 20 years. One day will come when he will pick us up and hand us over to Yama. He will say, they are not listening even when told directly. You handle them. You set them straight. Maharaj Ji used to say, may that day never come when your final moment arrives and you haven't earned the name. May that time never come when you are taking your last breaths and you say, I haven't earned the name yet. I didn't get the time. I didn't do bhajan. I didn't get the time. Just a few days ago, I met a brother. You must be thinking, who would say such things to Bhayaji, like, I didn't get time or I didn't do bhajan. But let me assure you, 99 out of 100 people say exactly these things to me. 99 out of 100 people tell me, Bhayaji, I don't have any free time. I don't have time. We don't even have a little bit of opportunity for bhajan. We have too much work. So let me tell you one thing. If that time comes for you, when it's your time to go, then at that moment you won't be able to say, I had the time, but I didn't do this work. That's why Maharaj Ji used to say, don't live your life in curses. Don't live your life in suffering. Many times people say you have committed great sins, done bad deeds, done wrong things. You should dismiss such things from your heart. The one who has received life by the grace of the Guru and has gained a little awareness, a little understanding. By the Guru's grace, one begins to understand satsang. No matter how many past deeds one has committed, all those deeds are easily resolved by the Guru's grace. You only need to make a little effort in life to anchor yourself in one place, to become steady in one place. Can we do something so that from today itself we start living our lives as the will of the Lord, celebrating it like a festival? Accept everything with happiness. Let us rejoice that whatever we have is very good for us. Let me not quarrel over what I do not have. Let me not run around or argue for it. Let me simply rejoice that I am content with what I have. Do not look at what you do not have. What you have is more than enough. The value of what you have, what you possess, is immeasurable. Its priceless worth has been given to you as a gift. Huzur used to say that the life you and I have received today, we need to understand its significance in our lives through the grace of the Guru. So you are very fortunate. You are here today. I wish that every day of yours is a celebration. Every day when you open your eyes in the morning, there should be a smile on your face. There should be peace and happiness within, joy in your mind, and a feeling of bliss that, oh Lord, you have given me one more day. I am deeply grateful to you. I could not have asked for anything more than this. Life could have left me in my sleep at night. Who could trust my life, but I survived. I got one more day. I am deeply grateful to you. Just a few days ago, I met a boy in Kanpur. When he came, his father brought him along. He said, brother, he doesn't come to this satsang. He doesn't make a vow to do bhajan. So I told that boy to express gratitude every morning when he wakes up. The boy was about 17 or 18 years old. He said, brother, what should I be grateful for? I don't get anything at all. Well, you know how kids are. They feel that if they get something today, only then should they say that they've received something good. But we tend to ignore the things that have always been there. Adults do it too, and so do children. So I asked the boy, when you go out and then come back home, do you get freshly cooked food at home or not? He said, yes, I do. I asked, when you come home, does someone give you a room to stay in or not? He said, it's my own house. I have parents. They never refuse me anything. I said, you bring dirty clothes and just throw them aside. When someone asks you to wash them, do you wash them yourself, or are there people ready to wash your clothes for you? He said, they wash them for me. I asked, even when you get upset, feel sad, or shout and scream, do people still treat you with love or not? He said, they do. I said, you have no contribution in whatever you are receiving in your life. The good parents, siblings, husbands, wives, and all the people we've received in our lives, just think about how much affection they have for us. We were not capable of doing anything to deserve this. We had neither the strength, nor the ability, nor the power. Every day they serve us in so many different ways. They feed us, give us drinks, provide us with comforts, and prepare countless things for us. Shouldn't we express our gratitude to that Lord? How many people are there who have no parents, and yet you are living with yours? How many people are there who are sick, rotting away in hospitals and government hospitals? How many people are there who don't even have bread to eat? There is no one to ask about them with affection. If they are in trouble, there is no one to say even a few kind words. How many people are there who spend their entire lives alone? There is no one to take care of them. Maharaji used to say that if you gain this perspective, if you come to understand how every moment the Master's immense grace is showering upon you from all sides, then every day you will spend your very first moment expressing gratitude to the Master. Your eyes will open and there will be a smile on your face. Oh, Master, thank you for sending me into such a good life for yet another day so that I can accomplish something worthwhile. Today I will do something so that I can achieve at least some good in my life. So you and I should just keep one thing in mind. This life of ours, is a golden opportunity for us. Don't spend it crying, complaining, in conflict, suffering, distress, or in all sorts of troubles. If someone does you wrong, forgive them. If someone doesn't do good for you, forget about it. If someone looks at you with ill intent, just smile at them. If someone wants to harm you, forget about them. Don't pay attention to them. Consider all these things to be very trivial. Think of them as mere mischief. Don't worry about these things. Don't fight every battle. Just see whether you can fight the battle within your own mind or not. See if you can focus your mind on the practice given by your guru or not. So I just want to say one thing to you. There is a lot in your life, but you will only be able to practice devotion when you become at ease with all this. When you rise above it, just like a lotus emerges from the mud, just as a lotus comes out of the mud without being affected by it. In the same way, you will live in this world. All around you, there will be criticism, gossip, negativity, pain, and conflict. People may be abusing you, staring at you, interrupting you, pointing out your mistakes, but you will live your life with a smile, as if none of these things affect you at all. I am in bliss. I am aware of how precious life is. I am living my life with gratitude. All I have to do is express gratitude to the Master. There are 1,000 good things. So what if 2 things didn't turn out well? So what if there was less salt in the food? So what if things didn't go according to my wishes? What I have received is more than enough. So as the Guru used to say, he wants to make you such a lover. So the life that you and I are living, there is so much to learn in it. And you can truly believe what I am saying. You must be thinking, right, that it's been 40 years since I received the name. I am ready to take the 0 from here and put it there, because those 40 years are not even equal to 1 year yet. Because you are still living your life every day in the same way. Every day there is conflict at home. That conflict in your home shows that you have stopped learning many things. You don't want to learn many things. You don't even want to look at those things. Then you think that with such a mind, such a heart filled with all sorts of things, the Master will take us above. It is not that easy. So you have to improve your life. You have to pray every day in your life, oh Lord, make me worthy, make me capable, make me such that when people see me, they want to sit with me. Maharaji used to say, understand one sign of this. When someone looks at you and their eyes light up thinking, oh, this person is so loving, I should sit with them, then understand that you have truly achieved something in life. But if people come to you, see you, and then turn their gaze away thinking, oh, I'll have to spend 2 days with this person, I'll have to stay with this person for 2 days. It will be a big problem, then understand, no matter how rich you are. You have achieved nothing in life. All your earnings are left behind, amounting to nothing. People go to visit others as guests in their homes. After 2 days, they start thinking, when will this guest leave? When will they go back? When will they return to their own home? People start making excuses and asking, aren't your children missing their studies? Don't you have any other work or business to attend to? Don't you have to go somewhere else? People ask this because they can't bear to stay with you. You also lack the qualities that would allow someone to tolerate you for more than 2 days. Maharaj Ji used to say, live your life in such a way that people never want to leave you. People should not want to be away from you. This guru wants to make you into that kind of person, but to become that, we must purify ourselves. Nothing will change by trying to fix others. We have to correct ourselves. And one last thing I want to say, if you want, you can consider this the great mantra for the passing year. The year 2025 is coming to an end, and slowly we are reaching the close of 2025. If I were to tell you in one word that if you develop this one thing within the next week, the coming year will be so beautiful that you can't even imagine it. What is that one thing? First, listen to the applause. What is that one thing? You have to stop interrupting others. Stop interfering with others. Whether someone else is doing good or bad, you won't be able to fix them. If you could fix people, you would have fixed your own children. If you could fix things, you would have fixed your own home. If you could fix things, you would have built your own family. But family, home, children, all these are proof of this fact. You shout every day, but no one is even listening. You keep telling people not to do something, and the next day, they deliberately do exactly that. Aren't they doing it? So you need to understand this point. Nothing changes because of your interference. Your habit of interfering is the biggest flaw in your life. Stop interfering. Don't say anything to anyone. Fix yourself. And the day you accept what I'm saying, you'll find yourself so deeply connected to the guru. Swamiji used to say, the guru resides in Benares while the disciple is across the 7 seas. But if the qualities are embodied, not even for a moment will they be separated. Even if the guru is sitting across the 7 seas, even if you are very far from him, if you start improving yourself and stop interfering with others, it is said that your life will become so pure. He will reside within you. He will dwell inside you. There will be an atmosphere of love and celebration within you. So I truly wish the best for you. Please don't consider me your enemy, thinking that Bhayaji always scolds, speaks very harsh truths, and tries to scare you. But all of these things have just one effect. You should feel, can I accept what Bhayaji is saying? Can I bring his words into my life? Can I follow this way of life? And if this time you accept this small request of mine, this little suggestion, then you will see that even if you don't live in the world like those big businessmen, landlords, or chiefs who act all proud saying, look, I scolded someone, or I spoke harshly, or I shouted so loudly that everyone fell silent, you will become the most beloved of all. People will be happy to have you in their homes. People think that the one who shouts the most is the one who matters. Just recently, I met a lady. She said, brother, this child does not listen to me. I used to scold him a lot. I said, wait for 20 years. One day when you no longer have any strength left, he will show you this same attitude, and then you won't be able to do anything. The way you are showing your attitude now, he will show you the same attitude in return. 20 or 30 years from now. Mark my words from today itself. The more force you use now, the same amount of force he will use against you 20 or 30 years later. And this is exactly what happens in life. Many people think they taught their children so much, and today those same children leave their parents outside the house. They say, you have become too old, you won't be able to live with us. You should live in an old age home. You should live somewhere outside in a place where you can stay with people like yourself. People are not willing to keep their parents with them. What is the reason for this? It's because we remain stubborn and never let go of our pride. So I just want to make one request to you. Stop criticizing. The more you criticize, the more negativity you will gather for yourself. You won't be able to improve yourself. And the guru only wants to tell you one thing. Life is meant for self-improvement. Life is meant for building oneself. Life is meant to be devoted to the loving worship of that God. Become so loving that people feel happy just sitting with you. They start to enjoy being in your company. So with these words, I will conclude my talk. Thank you all very much. You became a part of our satsang and this birthday celebration. May today be a very auspicious day for all of you. May you receive great benefit from it. I pray to Swamiji very much for this. I have told this to many brothers and sisters several times. When our brothers and sisters from Hirnoda in Rajasthan say, Bhayaji, please hold the Bandara here, many times people from Bareilly and other places also ask, and I say that I don't find any special joy in celebrating my birthday. I don't feel so happy that I should celebrate my birthday. But I do feel happy that I get to meet so many loving people like you. Such loving people come here. Today, I saw people who hadn't come for a year or even longer. Let me tell you, this morning I received a message from a sister who last messaged me 20 years ago. After 20 years, she sent a message and said, brother, happy birthday to you. So I asked, how did you remember me? It's been 20 years for you. She said, yes, I got caught up in the world, got entangled in troubles. Now her children have grown up. But she says that at times like this, I remember what the Guru used to teach me in my childhood. Today, after so much time, I remember you. So I often see that these occasions often become a means for this. One gets the chance to witness the lives of such loving people, such brothers and sisters. They get the opportunity, by the grace of the Lord, to set their lives in the right direction. There can be no better means than this. Therefore, I truly hope that this beautiful day, and each and every one of the many deep feelings you carry in your heart from today, will prove to be incredibly auspicious and meaningful for you. I offer my sincere prayers to Swamiji, that you will be able to make the absolute most of it. Now, today's satsang program will come to an end. Today's program is now gradually coming to its conclusion. I will depart from here tomorrow morning, so I will be here until tonight. Any brothers and sisters who stay tonight or wish to leave tomorrow morning will have plenty of opportunities to meet, to talk, and to share their thoughts. Those brothers and sisters who wish to leave early can also meet first and have their conversations. I am telling you this especially as someone from Rajasthan. Rajasthan, as it is, does not get many opportunities. Once every 3, 4, or 5 months, a program is held here. So whenever you get such an opportunity, whenever you get such a chance, make the most of it. Connect with satsang, connect yourself, and do something so that someone else's life is also brightened along with yours. Let others also be inspired to connect with the Guru in their lives. So adopt such a path in your own life and let others find it too. With this faith, I conclude my talk today. Thank you very much for today's program.